Learn English 10 minutes a day.
The Magic Cat with Sunglasses. In a small town, there lived a cat named Muffin who was unlike any other cat. Muffin had a special gift: he could talk. But there was a catch. Muffin could only speak when he was wearing a pair of magical sunglasses that had been passed down through his family for generations. One sunny afternoon, Muffin was lounging on his favorite windowsill, wearing his sunglasses and soaking up the sun, when he heard a loud noise outside. Curious, he went to investigate and saw a group of kids playing soccer in the park. Muffin had always been fascinated by soccer and had often watched games through the window, but he had never had the chance to play. He decided to introduce himself to the kids and see if they would let him join in. "Hey, guys," he called out, approaching the group. "Can I play soccer with you?" The kids were surprised to hear a cat talking, but they were also excited to have a new player. They welcomed Muffin onto their team and started the game. Muffin was a natural at soccer. He dribbled the ball with his paws, ran up and down the field, and even scored a few goals. The kids were amazed at how good he was, and they all cheered when he scored. But then, disaster struck. Muffin's sunglasses fell off in the middle of the game, and he suddenly couldn't speak anymore. The kids were confused and didn't know what was going on. "Muffin, are you okay?" one of the kids asked. Muffin meowed in response, but the kids couldn't understand him. They thought he was just being a normal cat and didn't realize that he had lost his ability to speak. Muffin was devastated. He had finally found something he was good at, but now he couldn't do it anymore. He felt like he had lost a part of himself. Determined to get his sunglasses back, Muffin set off on a mission. He searched high and low, through the park and the town, but he couldn't find them anywhere. Finally, he decided to ask his friend, a wise old owl, for advice. The owl listened to Muffin's story and then said, "Muffin, you don't need those sunglasses to be special. You're already unique just the way you are. The sunglasses may have given you the ability to talk, but they don't define who you are." Muffin thought about what the owl had said and realized that he didn't need his sunglasses to be special. He had his own unique talents and abilities, and he could use them to make a difference in the world. From that day on, Muffin continued to play soccer with the kids, but he did it without his sunglasses. He meowed instead of spoke, but the kids didn't mind. They knew that Muffin was a special cat, with or without his sunglasses. The moral of the story is that we all have something special about us, whether it's a unique talent, a special quality, or a special way of looking at the world. It's important to embrace our differences and use them to make a positive impact on the world, rather than trying to fit in with what everyone else is doing. Vocabulary from this story. There was a catch. A condition or requirement that must be met in order to do something. Soaking up. To absorb or enjoy something that exists around you. Lounging. To relax or spend time lazily. Fascinated. Very interested or intrigued by something. Dribbled. To move a ball or object forward by tapping or bouncing it repeatedly. Devastated. Deeply saddened or emotionally destroyed. Mission. A task or assignment that one is determined to accomplish. Wise. Having or showing good judgment or wisdom. Define. To state or describe the exact nature or scope of something. Unique. One of a kind, without equal or identical. Talents. Natural abilities or skills in a particular area. Abilities. Qualities or skills that enable a person to do something. Positive. Constructive or optimistic in nature. Impact. A strong effect or influence. Sunglasses. Eyewear with tinted or polarized lenses used to protect the eyes from the sun. Curious. Eager to know or learn something. Investigate. To examine or explore in order to uncover information. Approaching. Moving towards or coming closer to something. Catch. A condition or requirement that must be met in order to do something. Natural. Something that comes easily or without effort. Confused. Unclear or uncertain about something. Embrace. To accept or adopt something willingly and enthusiastically.